What's going on YouTube? GraveCinder here, and welcome back for part 9 of our campus challenge series, which is sponsored by Paradox Interactive, who will at the end of the series provide us with 6 keys to give out to you guys. So make sure you give the video a like, comment below, and let me know which DLC you are missing. If you've already commented, so unless you're changing your previous request, no need to comment again. I do have everybody's requests already written down and ready to go. You can always still leave a like on the video. So we're having some issues in the city. So we're having some commercial buildings being abandoned because not enough customers. That's due to our lack of population, which is a-okay. We can fix that. And some are complaining about not enough educated citizens. So currently, we only have the liberal arts, right? Liberal arts, yeah. Campus area built over here. And let's go ahead and repair this guy. Actually, we can't because we don't have emergency services building built just yet. So we're going to have to work on that either this episode or maybe even the next one. In the previous episode, we went ahead and we built this residential area right over here. Actually, I built it off camera. We zoned it together. And we started over here on the high density city that's going to be all over here. So let's go ahead and we're going to get back into it. So I'm thinking since we have this higher demand for residential and offices that we go ahead and zone some more offices kind of coming along this area right here, because why not? Those are going to be the actually the lower density offices right there. Here we're going to put in a plaza to help us transfer power over to the other side. So this one, if we let it face there and let this one face here, is going to transfer power to here. Once we reach 40,000 population, which should be here pretty soon, we're going to start developing our second campus. And I mentioned in the previous episode that I'm thinking about building something over here on this side. So ideally, what I would like to do is have this whole area right here filled in before we start building the second campus. But seeing as how we're only about 2,000 away from 40,000, we may not. We may just have to build it and then kind of work our way towards it. So I am going to go ahead and put the game on 3 speed. I'm going to start zoning more residential over here because that is the higher demand right now. So we'll do that. I'll fill in this whole area right over here. There we go, and maybe we can even just do that right there. We are lacking parks on this side, so let's go ahead and do that. Maybe a plaza actually, kind of right there, not right there. Let's see, one of these large playgrounds could work too, kind of right about there. That should help us transfer power too, right? Yes. And park-wise, let's see, we could use one over here, why not? And also, since this one has a pathway built into it, sorry there folks, we're coming through. We'll let folks cross through the park into this residential area right over here. The other thing that we can do actually is we can put in a nice little pathway. Kind of helps us connect right there as well. Cool. More walkability for the citizens is always a good thing. Actually, maybe we don't go that far close to the schools. Are we good in schools, by the way? Oh, that's not schools. That's schools. Elementary school, we're good. High school, we're good as well. And then university, we better be good. Yeah, we're very good on university. So residential demand has gone down. Abandoned buildings are kind of sort of going down. They're popping back up once the demand rises. So we'll just let those sit. They will despawn themselves and get repopulated once the demand gets up. I haven't seen the traffic increase much. Let's go ahead and take a look at that, as that is always one of my concerns. So we're at 91%, almost 40,000 in population. So it's gonna start getting more difficult to manage the traffic here in a little bit. I think once we get to 50,000, we're just gonna have to make sure that we're placing the roads and everything pretty creatively, I want to say, or else we're gonna be in trouble. Now, what I have not decided is what to do right here. So if you guys have any suggestions on what you'd like to see possibly here in this area, let me know in the comments box below. I'll let you guys decide what we put right over here and get creative. I want some good ideas, and thank you in advance. Offices are getting to that demand as well. Not offices, but just jobs in general. So we are gonna zone all of this right here with offices, and those should build up here pretty quickly. Commercial demand, barely any coming in, but that's a-okay. So I've let the game run for a little bit on 3-speed, and we've reached our next academic year report. We are one academic work away from 16 in total, which is what we need to reach the total amount. What I was doing is I was gridding out a little bit more over here, but I'll show you guys that here in just a moment. We lost actually a little bit of campus attractiveness, and I think that's due to that right there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna replace that building with something else in the same category. And I'm thinking, nope, it wasn't that. It was, what was it? Was it a media lab? Nope, that's way too big. I probably should have found out what it was before I took it down, huh? How about the art club? It could have been the art club. So we'll put the art club back. And now let's see if we're over that 1800 in attractiveness. By the way, let's research. Oh, I guess I just clicked on cinematography again. So that's the next one. Attractiveness, where did it go? There it is. Yeah, we're back to 1875 in attractiveness. So it went down by 75 because that building was burnt down. So one more and we're going to be fully upgraded, I believe is the prestigious. Over here, what I did is I provided just a small additional way to enter the city to kind of not have the traffic block up for the future. We'll decorate this a little bit nicer. I gridded out a little bit more out in this way, which is going to be offices and residential. And then here, as I mentioned, is where we're going to have our next campus. I'm thinking this whole area right over here. And that's going to be the trade school campus that's coming up next. And if you can or cannot notice, I got rid of all of the fertile land here, and now it looks like this. So let's let's go ahead and zone more of this residential. And you know what? I actually didn't want anything right there, so we'll get rid of that. Well, I upgraded this road. That's why that's like that. So more residential. Let's come out to there. Again, as soon as I'm not gonna do that anymore. Let's zone a little bit more right there. Commercial's finally starting to creep back up a little bit, and those problems that we were having have gone away for the most part, except for a little bit right there. So we'll see kind of how that advances. Oh, we need to get back into our district, don't we? All right, so let's do that too. There we go. Despawn and come back up. All right, so offices, we're gonna do the mixed zoning. So if you live here, you can work right over here. Less commute, right? I think it should look kind of nice too, to have everything mixed in a little bit. So we'll do that there for now. Over here, so obviously we only have one way to get in and one way to get out from this particular side of the highway, but no way to get in from this side or to get out to this side from here. So what I'm thinking is possibly either going underground or going up top, above ground, and connecting through to this side. Let me do a quick sketch of what this might look like. I want it to look nice. So let's see if I was to do something like this. Can I even do that? Will it give me a way?
And a 4-year-old quarter horse named Clover.
This is Jimmy Fry's coming to you from Studio 2. Whoa, whoa! Looks like someone's horsing around. Okay, easy.
Nope,
Boy.
that's not gonna work. What if we come through here? Any chance of it working? Oh, this could work. This could very well work. Let's go down by that much, and oh, come on. Oh, there it is. Okay, so that is something that very well could work. Might not turn out to be very pretty,
like in the Mars project, information has to be undistorted and addressed without preconceptions.
But let's give it a shot and kind of see what we think.
Without issue. And that's my ambition with this radio show, to report indisputable facts in between good songs.
So what does that look like?
This one, for instance.
Not bad. The thought would be to connect right there. And then what we would do is we would upgrade all of this. And watch, it's going to give me issues here. Watch. No issues. Perfect. I love it when it works out that way. And then we're going to change direction here, here, and here. So that's a way out. Now we have to provide a way in from this side of the highway into here. And that we can do. Maybe we go underground here. Keep going underground to about there. Come back up above ground through to there. And maybe do that. No, that's too... Oh, shoot. All right. Let's get back into the groove. So if we if I just go straight? What does that look like? Nope. Kind of wanted to... Oh, there it is. There it is. Perfect. So then here, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to upgrade this to the 2-lane. There we go. This might work, ladies and gents. This might work. It's not pretty. It's unique. It's not pretty. It's just something. But I think with a little bit of decor, it could work. We'll leave it for now. We'll leave it for now. We'll see what it ends up looking like. Did we create traffic lights here? We did not. So I think we should be good. Another idea would be to kind of try and mess with some lane mathematics. And that will only give us a turning lane into here. I was hoping for a turning lane onto the highway there. I have an idea. What if we... Well, that's still not going to work. I was going to do an asymmetrical road here. So this will do it. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, that's not gonna work either, because then it gives us 2 lanes here. What if that works? That most definitely works. I love this little asymmetrical road. So now, if you are getting onto the highway here, you're simply getting into the far right lane. If you're making a left-hand turn, you're getting into the left lane. And then if you're going straight, you have to be in the middle lane. That works. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And then just to make it... Oh, okay, there we go. To make it a little bit nicer, we're gonna upgrade this road here, just like so. No lights, no lights there. Okay, ladies and gents, that ended up working. Hopefully it sticks. So check it out. We are at 40,000, almost 41,000 in population. We have a large demand for residential, so I'm gonna zone that and gonna get rid of that. There we go. Nobody's zoned there yet. We'll zone that right there too. Out here, I don't think we have. Actually, we do. We have plenty of coverage. What we don't have is enough park coverage. Yeah. So let's go ahead and put in one of these large ones right over here. We'll put another large one right over here. That should help out this area by a lot. We'll put in another one of those there and another one of those there, as this right here is all going to be low density commercial. And let's see. Ooh, you know what? Mail. We absolutely forgot about mail over here on this side. So let's give these nice folks a post office. One there. Should help. I'm thinking one there is going to work out really well. So that whole area is covered. We have one there. And I noticed we didn't have enough parks over here on this side, so let's make sure that we are good to go in that regard as well. So we have one there. We'll put one there. We'll put one there. And can we put one here? We can. There we go. So we're good. So now these folks over here should be leveling up as well. Educate more citizens seems to be the reason why they are not leveling up. So hopefully that will just come with time, like in the previous Let's Play that I've done. Residential demand back again. I have a feeling the next death wave that we have is going to be a pretty bad one, because we zoned a ton of residential here. I actually filled in this area over here for the most part as well. Actually, that's what I was doing when we got that academic year report. Actually, you know what? I don't want anything there. We'll do that. We'll put some stuff over here as well. Not stuff, residential. There. Maybe a park here would be nice. I did put some schools here too. Let's see, we can fit this larger one there. That's gonna fill in the area pretty nicely. And we're missing some sort of a park over here, so we can put you there. Well, let's put one more there. Why not? Come on. There we go. Good enough. Good enough for me. Everybody has ample coverage on parks. And check it out. We're 61,000 in revenue per week. Not bad. Not bad at all. This area here is doing good. I really don't like people parking on the street there, so we'll turn this into. I don't know why those buildings have to get these zoned. I'm simply upgrading to the same size road. Okay, so hopefully nobody else parks there. I have high hopes for this right here. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it should work. Pretty simple. Okay, so I did a little bit more a road building up here. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna make this an IT cluster. So all along here. So all of this is going to be the tallest buildings in the city. Whatever, I'll fix it later. So all of this right here is going to be the tallest buildings in the city. We're going to apply the IT cluster, and let's go ahead and we're going to put in our first, actually, we'll do that and that for now. And you know what? Let's go ahead and do that right there as well. I have a strong feeling that residential demand is just not gonna go down for a very long time. This right here we can make all residential as well. Let me make sure that we, come on, before they start building, that we have the North American district in here as well. There we go. So all of these residential buildings here build up to be of the North American kind. And some of these offices, check it out, they have built up to level 3 already. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna look pretty cool. We may even extend the office or IT cluster district out this way as well. But all right, guys, I think I'm gonna leave you with that in this episode. We're at 43,000 population. Next episode, we're gonna go ahead and put in the very next campus here, which is going to be the trade school. I'm thinking we're gonna take up this majority of this area over here. Maybe some more low density residential over here on this side. Let me know in the comments box below what you guys think we should put right over here. This area is starting to get busy. Could maybe use a roundabout. Who knows? And we'll go from there. Once again, the series is sponsored by Paradox Interactive, who at the end of the series will provide 6 keys for me to give out to you guys for your missing DLCs. So let me know in the comments box below if you have not already which DLC you would like. Make sure to leave a like on the video. And as always, be the best that you can be in everything that you do. And I'll see you guys on the next one.